Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Gary's Mod. And today the map I'm going to be trying out is Elevator Source. I'm really curious about this one. This has been one of the most requested maps for basically months now. I've put it off because some people also said that it's more comedy than horror. I guess I shouldn't say horror. It's not a horror map, but it's allegedly very weird and unnerving in that way that a lot of source maps are. I think here it's intentionally so, but to be honest, I shouldn't even be speculating about intention because I don't even really know what this is yet. Love Cat. That's a movie I'd like to see. Alright, let's enter this elevator I've heard so much about. Hello? What do I do? Hello? Maybe I have to try going through these doors? No? What do I do? Ain't this confusing? Alright, I've gone ahead and disabled all add-ons except for this one, in case the problem was being caused by some kind of add-on conflict. The Men Who Stare at Cardboard. I've spent a fair amount of my life doing... Obama? And GM Apartment. I wonder if this is made by the same creator or somebody who's affiliated with the creator. That's one that I actually did record that video. I know that was one that was requested also for a long time. I did record it. I don't know if I was just feeling off that day or what, but it just wasn't a very good video, so it never went up. No? I'm still having problems. Alright, to the workshop. Aha, there's actually a game mode that you have to enable. Okie doke, let's try this again. This appears to have made things significantly worse for me. And this doesn't also... Oh no, it is starting. Okay, well, hang on, wait. We can't start this until I figure out what's going on here. This is a rough start if I ever saw one. Okay, some people said to try setting it to 2-player? And enable local server. I don't know why that would cause a problem. Oh, but it seems to have worked. Okay. A little bit of a wacky start, but we are in it now. Yeah, I don't know why that would be an issue, but then again, according to the workshop, this is a little bit of an older map, around 2013. So maybe some things have changed since then that have caused some conflicts. Alright, we are getting started now. Moody, I like it. I like this map already. I can sit here and just vibe. I really hope that music isn't copyrighted. That's going to cause so many issues for me. This is going to be basically a video without audio if that's the case. Unless, of course, I keep talking over it to confuse the content ID. Or maybe play the sound of wind throughout the whole thing, although that doesn't always work. In any case, sooner or later, those doors have got to open. Aren't hotel elevators in particular kind of unnerving? I mean, you're sitting in the box, you feel the movement, and every time there's always that slight anxiety that the doors won't open to what you expect. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey. Are you going upstairs or something? Yeah, I can see why. Probably not a lot of good things happening down here. God, I am so uncomfortable. Hang on, let's go over here where you're not reflecting bright bloom into my face. So, Father Grigori, or, Isaac, what are you doing in town? God, this is so uncomfortable, the way he just turns to face me and doesn't speak. I mean, I know he's just a regular Gary's Mod NPC, but God, that is so weird. And could you point that thing somewhere else, please? Somehow the music playing over the speakers makes it even worse. I mean, look, I get that the way that music is composed and the way it comes through the speakers, it's all designed to kind of fill out the empty space, make a place feel lively, but not interrupt anything that's going on. It won't get in the way if you're talking. You won't have to yell over it. It's just there to fill out the space, but... Okay, this cannot be copyright friendly. Are you getting out here? I'm gonna try to make you get out here. I don't think I'm actually clipping with you. I think when you move, it's of your own accord only. What kind of elevator is this, anyway? Is this guy just with me forever now? And for that matter, will anybody else get on? Because this guy is literally holding a rifle in my face. I feel like I'll feel a little bit safer if other people get on. Even if it's only because that reduces the likelihood he shoots me instead of them. Ah, is this where you were going? I want to hang out here. No. No, come on, let me off. No, let me off. This is the cool place. Everybody get in here. Guys, can you at least bring the party in here? Oh, she looks like she's done. No, guys, come on. No. Oh, she had moves. That was the place I want to be, not with this creep. I mean, granted, given the state of that party, I feel like I'm much more likely to have died there. But what a way to go. I really don't like the way you're looking at me. Yeah, you better look away. I can left click and check my watch. I don't know what that does for me, but this is really weird to see in Gary's mod. Always really weird when you can see yourself in this game, but there's quite a few mods that do it. Huh. Seems to just be like a janitor's closet. Yeah. Oh my god! That's more than a little bit creepy. Is that a custom texture on that? No, 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 no! Oh, please tell me you're not going to be joining us. I had kind of gotten used to the idea that this was just going to be one of those weird little gems on the workshop, but this actually has been quite creepy at times. And you know, something that I think is very important in horror is contrast. I think the goofiness of this map actually complements the scary aspects, because it means you can't really get a read, and it sinks it ever deeper into the uncanny valley. I was actually kind of ready for this to be one of those things that I record and then don't ever upload, but it seems like that's not going to be the case. I think this is actually going to give me quite a bit to talk about. I mean, listen to that song on the speakers, assuming I can actually play it on YouTube. It's such a contrast to what we just saw, and it means you can't get a read on the mood. Have you ever had those times in real life where you're talking to a stranger and they respond to what you're saying? I mean, they're friendly, but they respond in just such a way where it's hard to get a read on whether they even heard what you said. Oh no, what's happening? Those are not good sounds to be hearing in an elevator. What's your take on this, Isaac? One thing I'm also curious about is why it felt the need to give this character a name tag. Oh no! We're friends now. We've been through thick and thin. We've shared a traumatic experience together, and we are now fire-forged brothers. That's what I feel like. This is what I'm going to tell myself so that he doesn't kill me. It's like an NES game. I mean, every floor is truly unique. It's not just opening up onto different rooms. You have no idea what world you're going to be peering into every time these doors open. That's kind of what elevators are like, though, isn't it? There's always that chance. Okay, I know that's copyrighted because that is the mall music from Dead Rising. But yeah, every time I ride an elevator, I always feel that what if? What if those doors open and it's just not my same reality anymore? Because when the doors to an elevator close, it's like you're in your own little world. The entire outside is just completely shut out, and I don't know, I think there's just something really weird about looking out onto one room, having the doors close, and when they open up, there's a whole other room there. It's like experiencing the classic horror trope in real life. And of course you know mechanically how it works, but I guess what I'm saying is that your knowledge... It's Lovecat! Lovecat! Oh, I love your movie. Actually, I've only seen the poster. Is this the movie, or am I meeting the celebrity itself? Is this like the kiss cam at a stadium? Ugh, I did not intend to get that close. But yeah, I guess what I was saying is that what your brain understands to be true and what it perceives when certain things happen are two very different things. Certain things do just short your brain out, even if you understand on an academic level how it works. It's just such a surreal fever dream of a map. Oh boy, it's another horror segment, I think. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Darwin! Huh. Well, it looks like natural selection didn't favor you. Oh boy, I have to kneel. I'm in the presence of a member of the Bone Brigade. He must have come through the Christmas portal. Oh, as part of my inoculation campaign against people not getting that reference, I will be linking what I just referenced in the description of this video. I always have that choice to make, because my brain just thinks in references. I try to avoid that a lot, because there will be a handful of people who get it and say, oh, that's so cool, and then everybody else just gets completely alienated, so... But basically, that's the one reference. That sketch is the one thing that I will never be able to help myself against referencing, so I've started just putting it in the description of every video where I talk about it. Dear players, I didn't actually want to port over the necessary GMOD tower content to make this work, so enjoy this photo of the GMT suites. XOXO, Mr. Sonabuzu. Well, I suppose it counts, but that just has me curious. What is that? I've never heard of the map, or I guess mod, that it's referencing before. Hi. That you would just never get. Are you gonna take somebody? Oh, take Isaac, not Darwin. Take Isaac, not... No! Darwin! I was just gonna talk about how, of the two, I actually trusted Darwin more. I mean, no, Fireforged brothers. We are Fireforged brothers. Such an absolutely surreal fever dream of a map. And that's the thing about Garry's Mod. I know it's an old game, but given all the assets that are baked into the Source engine and the developer tools that Valve has made available to anyone, it's allowed so much talent and so much creativity for people to do things with software for free that you would never see from a commercial product. Oh boy, oh no, that's copyrighted, 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 copyright. Oh, are we getting a new person? That theme sounds so familiar. Hang on, I'll Google it afterwards and throw it up on the screen. That theme sounds so very familiar. Oh, hey, you talk. Okay, we have a true normie now. And, hey, between you and me, I don't trust Isaac. It's actually really interesting how, by having people get on and off, and the truly terrifying ways they can get on and off, and all the different things you see in between, this map actually has, like, emotional highs and lows. Like, there's actual pacing to the experience, and from what I understand from the workshop page, it's all completely randomized. Ah, this is such a treat. Thank you guys so much for suggesting this to me. I never would have found this on my own. I get very nervous whenever I see shadows. Is someone else getting on? Tammy! You know, we're actually becoming something of a real party now. Oh, that's GM Apartments inside there, which is itself ripped from Silent Hill 2. When I played the Apartments map, I instantly recognized it as the Apartments from Silent Hill 2. Which, by the way, that was a while back that I played it. If you want to watch me play that, I do actually have a playthrough of that on this channel. I was actually really creeped out by Isaac from his initial entrance. Just because of the way he kind of emerged from the shadows and stepped on at the first stop. But now that we've had a couple of normal people get on, which, by the way, you should have seen the guy that was here before. Now that we've had a couple of normal people step on, it actually kind of feels like the elevator is more of a safe haven. Kind of interesting how the different interactions with floors has kind of changed the feeling of the elevator itself. Oh boy, what's happening now? Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm actually being pulled out the airlock. That is so cool. I really like how... I mean, I kind of touched on this before, but I really like how every room isn't just a different set piece to look at. It actually behaves differently each time those doors open, and so you just never know what you're gonna get. And the long wait times between floors actually just kind of allow the tension... Not tension. Tension's not the right word. But they just allow your...
Doing something?
Yeah, I've been asking that same question this whole time, Barney. It just kind of allows the anticipation... I think anticipation is the right word to build each time you move between floors. Now, it said on the workshop page that there's 28 floors. I have not been keeping count, so I guess I'll just keep going until either this thing comes to an end somehow, or... Hamlet. Oh, you have a name tag. You're getting on. You're getting on. Actually, this kind of reminds me of another environment from Silent Hill 2, but I'm not sure if this is a direct rip. Oh, you... sir? You got a little... something there. Well, haven't we just got a ragtag bunch of misfits here? Between you and me, I think Tammy and Barney are my... By the way, this is my inner monologue. I'm not saying this out loud or I would be getting shot in the face very quickly. But Tammy and Barney are the only two I truly trust. I trust Isaac more than I trust Hamlet because I'm pretty sure he's literally the devil. Oh my god. I've seen this movie. Hey guys, I love how everybody's just staring at the spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah, I like how everybody was just staring out, watching that robot show like, alright. First crazy thing they've really reacted to. I wish Darwin was here to hear this. Just when you think it can't get any crazier. Isaac! That's Isaac! Oh my god! It got him! That was the last stop. Oh well, at least we'll have something to remember him by. You know, this copyrighted music is going to make it so hard to get this up on YouTube. It's going to take me a lot of attempts. I'm going to have to re-render this video so many times.
Welcome to intermission.
Some kind of industrial area? Okie dokie, Huh? Did I do that? Huh, I guess it's supposed to be fumes from there caused me to cough. I kind of thought it might have been because I right-clicked, but it's not working anymore. Okay, so here's the thing. We're only down to one more untrustworthy actor. Hi, Hamlet, how are you doing? We're only down to one more untrustworthy actor. And between you, me, and Tammy, I think we can take him. Hi, how you doing? So are you in or out? Coward. Oh, you're getting on. Hey, can I have that inner tube? I was gonna use it for restraining someone. You know, just in case. Just in case. So, Hamlet, between you and me, I don't trust the other guys, so I'm thinking...
Going soon?
Jesus Christ, you can talk? It's actually really interesting to me how I'm coming up with all these, like, character arcs just from people entering and exiting the elevator. It's like a whole... almost like a whole Mad Lib story playing out. Oh, this looks like my kind of place. Huh. Okay, I guess that's not snow. Maybe that's just asbestos falling from the air. Although, are we sure I'm coughing because of that, or is it because of the smoke rising off of Hamlet's hair? Now, this seemed like a nice spot until it became obvious that there's dinosaurs! Holy crap, did I call it or what? There is such an insane amount of custom work going on this map. I don't know where that asset is from. There are some things you just don't expect to see from these maps.
Are we gonna be going soon?
I've been asking that same question this whole... Hamlet, your flames just went monochrome. Is this gonna be forever? Oh, we're cured. You know, honestly, I feel like that's even more unsettling than if something had come crawling out of the darkness. The doors open onto this calm scene, but it just exists in a world of no color, and slowly, you fade into the same state. And that's the thing, it feels like it means something, but who knows what it is. You just get the feeling from that black and white is something you don't want to be. Like it's imparted something bad on you. But there's nothing in there that... Okay, whatever that thing is, it's not getting on here. It's not getting on this elevator! Oh, why couldn't Isaac have left his shotgun on the floor instead of a spinal column? Day 36 on the elevator. At this point, I don't know who I can trust. Although, probably not the guy that's leaning directly over my shoulder when I turn around. Baker, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. Barney and Tammy, both wild cards. Howdy, neighbor. Oh, you're getting on too? Hey, how about I just switch with you?
Well, Gordon Freeman, and about time too.
I'm sorry, have you been trying to get on this elevator? Because I've been trying to get off for a very long time. And to be honest, my relationships only grow more complicated the more we add to this colorful cast of weirdos. And Tammy and Barney. Hey, Hjord, just to bring you up to speed on how things work here. We have kind of a straw drawing system, and whoever got on last is assumed to have had the shortest straw. You'll be taking over from Isaac here. We ate him first. Hello? You look like a 40s private eye. Can I hire you to figure out what this place is? Actually, no. I want to use my last $50 for you to look into Hamlet's backstory because I don't trust him. The doors close on yet another place I would have liked to stay. That office looked so cozy. You know, I really hope this music doesn't trigger copyright, because this really is kind of prompting a moment of reflection. I mean, there's not been any interpersonal violence yet. Actually, no, Hjord, there has been. There has been. No, you get on. We could use the entertainment. I'm sure it would be a lot better than the muzak we've been hearing. Come on, everyone, sit and listen. Oh, the sound of waves crashing outside and seagulls overhead. It's like I was saying before about how some of these are so crazy and bizarre, and some of them just kind of prompt you to sit down and relax for a second. And in that way, this not randomly generated, but randomly selected chain of events kind of has emotional ups and downs. It's actually really weird to see from this goofy little Gary's Mod map. There is so much creativity available on the workshop, and I really have come to appreciate Gary's Mod as a platform. I don't know how you would even come up with an idea for a map like this, but to execute it in this way... No. Oh, I can get off too! Have we arrived? Maybe we've arrived in heaven, and that inner tube is Baker's halo. Sorry, Isaac, I guess you're technically here too? Isaac and Darwin, the first two, the two we lost along the way. I can't go outside, but it seems we've reached the top. Or close to it, anyway. And you know, it's strange. You spend all this time... This is the crazy thing about, I guess, emergent storytelling that's dependent on the player, is that you spend all this time with these people, with these mostly silent NPCs, and in your mind, you kind of assign them these stories based on these, like, artificial ups and downs on the elevator of the different environments that you see. In your mind, you kind of construct this whole emergent narrative, and finally, when you reach here, when everyone gets off, you almost feel like you know each of these NPCs, and it's just like a bunch of friends hanging out. Look, there's Tammy leaning up against the wall. Unbelievable. Apparently, when I go to do this, are you sure you want to exit? You will lose the game. It seems this really is the end. Warning, you cannot play slots while you're in a billiards game. You must quit your billiards game. I can actually play? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't have the required, I don't know, something. It does say that there's some errors being created. Okay, I will lose the game. You win this round, Hamlet. Good thing I don't have any money left in my wallet. I spent it all with that private eye to investigate your suspicious history. It's so cool how everything in here is interactive. Are you Darwin? I guess Darwin made it here in some capacity. He must have just switched elevators. Can I play the slots? Bet amount 10? Ah, dang it. Well, considering I don't actually have any material reason to care about the dollar value I'm betting, sure, let's bet 50. 125 Gary bucks? Sherry? Sherry! Mule. Okay, I was just reading these... What just happened? Did Thanos get all the Infinity Stones? What happens if I get back on the elevator? I was just reading what looks to be some chat logs for, I guess, when they were making the map. I guess I just get back on the elevator. Top floor, use the panel to play again. This was the end. So that was Elevator Source, and what an absolute delight. It's so surreal and weird in that way that I guess I can only liken it to a dream. The way it puts you through these randomized series of encounters and all these weird characters that come in and off at different points. It's kind of like how when you have a dream, and it's all these insane images that are being thrown at you, but you just kind of get it. You just sort of do understand what's happening to you. You feel the emotional beats of that narrative that plays out. And then when you wake up, you're just like, that didn't make any sense at all. That's kind of what happens here with the sort of narrative that played out. Only once it was done, I realized pretty much in my own head. If you want to try it out for yourself, the link will be in the description. Also, if you have any suggestions for other maps you think I should play, as well as any videos you think I should do in general, the best place to do that is at the Discord at the link in the description. We have a really great community there who loves to talk about all things creepy and comfy, so if you're into that stuff, I highly recommend you check it out. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. And as always, I will see you in the next one.